So a pink-haired Gen Z girl called Gen X the worst generation, and I know I'm fashionably late to this party, but my whole page got started off with some generational jabbering, and I still wanted to show up. To be clear, I don't think Gen X is the worst generation. You know, I'm a millennial, and we're just obligated to put that crown on boomers' heads, and I've got lots of content as to, if we're generalizing, why we feel that way. But I have been critical of Gen X in the past, because let's be honest, some of y'all, not that great. And a lot of you are amazing allies to the younger generation, and we love and appreciate you. But no small cross-section of Gen X is, you know, Boomers the sequel. And out of solidarity with the mutual generational trauma that both millennials and Gen X experienced at the hands of boomers, we usually clump your boomer twos in with the original boomers. But they are still technically X, and y'all seem to forget that sometimes. But what I always find so funny about this stuff is that Gen X's claim to fame is being proud of being the useless generation, the apathetic generation that doesn't give a shit what anybody else thinks, you know, the slackers. You guys really care about making sure that we all know that you don't care about what any of us think. It's like not caring what people think is your generational version of CrossFit. So it's pretty funny when the internet was suddenly overrun with a bunch of big bad Gen Xers who had some real big feelings about what a little pink-haired girl online thought. But to be fair, it's not that surprising because I don't think I've ever made a video critical of Gen X without having a bunch of comments and at least a few response videos with people putting in a lot of effort to let me know how little they care what I think. And then y'all always transition inevitably in from we don't give a shit what anybody thinks to you don't want to mess with Gen X because we're big and scary. Roar. But guys, millennials, we're here to let you know that you can drop the charade because we know you care and you're not that scary and that's okay. Well, let's be real, guys. If y'all were that intimidating, you would have put boomers in their place long before we came along and we wouldn't be living in this existential hellscape anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys have a real impressive growl and a nice bark, but the bite has been a little more toothless than I think historically we would have hoped for. But it's okay, guys. You can let your guard down with us. You know, we love you and we know you care and we care that you care, even if you pretend you don't. So just clean up those backup boomers you guys got kind of hanging around and come on over. Come in. We'll welcome you with open arms. We'll even do our best to help set Gen Z straight. You know, they're young yet, they're full of piss and vinegar, and that's good. That's good. And we'll try to help direct that away from you guys. All right, okay, some deep breaths. We good? Come on, just bring it in. Come on, good. There. It's all gonna be okay.